Alright, so same setting as the usual start to the videos for the next couple of months. My dorm, all my stuffed animals there. Got all these sups, a good amount of sups. But basically it's, what time is it? It is 8:37 and we have arms today. So I am going to record a video today for arms, and yeah, it's probably going to be on the shorter side. I keep saying this, but my videos do keep ending up being like 18-20 minutes long, which I think is a pretty good length. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And just recently I started taking like vitamins consistently, and I'll kind of break down, I guess. I don't really know. Alright. So as of right now, oh god. So as of right now, I am taking zinc. So zinc. Oh shit, it's not focusing. Zinc, just like a men's vitamin. Men's one daily. Oh shit. Men's. Why can you see it? Yep, men's one daily. Ashwagandha. This is ashwagandha extract though. I don't know what the difference is. Taking this, and then if you come over in here, my girlfriend just got these at her work. Thorn, which is sort of like fish oil. As you can see, it has fish oil somewhere in here. That's fish oil. So yeah. That's basically everything. My gym's been pretty dead around this time during the week, like 9 o'clock, so it's still pretty early, but yeah, I think I'll get changed, and then yeah, I guess I'll pick up the camera. I go in the car or something, I don't really know, but yeah, a little breakdown of everything before the gym. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention this past weekend I was pretty sick. Prior to this week, this Monday, I hadn't trained for like 2 weeks because I got like this, my right bicep was really bothering me, probably a combination from tennis and training, and then over this past weekend I got sick with like the flu or something, and I was just yakking for like 2 days straight, and I actually weighed myself. I lost like 5 pounds in the span of 2 days, which is unfortunate, but it's kind of good because I'm trying to like lean out a little bit, but the strength is probably a little lower than usual, so yeah, just thought I'd add that in. I don't know, little update. And so what do we have? Little physique update right now. Feeling pretty good. Not really. Don't really know, but yeah, physique. Feeling pretty, like, not as full. I'm also, I mean, you probably know this, but yeah, it's looking okay. But I am taking creatine every day now. Like, I'm gonna hold myself to a higher standard in terms of creatine because I haven't been doing that. I've been like skipping out a day or two, and you just don't get the full benefits if you don't just take it consistently. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna change and go for pre-workout per usual. Euphoria, raspberry lemonade, the good stuff. So because it's so late, I'm probably gonna do half a scoop. But yeah, I did say I'm doing arms. Next video would definitely be leg day. I do hit legs on a weekly basis, I swear. I know my videos and stuff. I just, for whatever reason, I feel like it's just more entertaining to see those kind of splits, like with the pump with upper body. But you know, next video is definitely leg day, but today we're doing arms, so yeah, it'll be a quick workout. Fit for the day, for arm day, Black Peter, and we have a nice underarm compression to go over that. So yeah, hoping to get some good content, you know, I don't know, but yeah. Alright, so we are in the car, on our way to the gym. I guess this is kind of like, talking to the camera, I guess, in the car is kind of just a way to do it, you know? I think, it's kind of just the most convenient, you know, especially, well, I mean, to be honest, listening to music, but nothing too crazy. But like I said today, we're hitting arms. And, you know, I don't know, I like to think about, I mean, I probably say this every video at this point, but I like to think of stuff that I like know I'm gonna bring up in my next YouTube video, just because, you know, at some point in time, it could help someone, or maybe not help someone, or help someone avoid stuff. But I don't know. I was just thinking, you know, this thing's kind of sad. You know, I don't know why I kind of got not really down over this thing, but just accepting the fact that it's really hard to it's not hard to be around people that don't share the same goal as you, but if you hang around with people that share the same goal as you and want to achieve the same thing as you in, like, I guess life, or in the short term and the long term, you know, it's much more easy and it's much more beneficial for you. Like, you'll see yourself accelerate so much more. And what I mean by this, and I'll just flat out use an example, it's like, for me, ever since I started lifting last year, every time, let's say I drink or whatever, and then I'm hungover the next day, it's like with this couple day span where your body's just kind of recovering from something that wasn't obviously the most healthiest option. And if you really want to achieve that, like, that really aesthetic, really nice physique, especially as a natural, you gotta put in the time, the consistency, the diet, and really treat your body extraordinarily well, you know? And what I noticed, you know, my first couple years in college, I don't want to say I was, like, depressed, but I definitely had a lot of problems, and was very self-conscious going out, and just overall would feel like shit on the weekends when I would go out. And sure, don't get me wrong, I love everyone that, you know, I go out with and everything like that, love them to pieces, but I just think right now I'm kind of aiming on a different path, especially coming up to graduate in a couple months. I'm just kind of locked in to just kind of just be the healthiest form of myself and just kind of achieve that physique that I want, because, you know, the gym has brought me so much positivity, and I think that people don't understand that the people that I hang around with, you build those habits, you know. You hang around with a group of people every day that do drugs and stuff, you'll probably end up doing drugs. You know, that's why typically bodybuilders, weightlifters, powerlifters, they're friends and people who they hang out with on the daily share those goals, share those things. They want to be healthy. It just makes going out to eat, like, let's say going out to eat, right? People who don't value health, value all this stuff, you know, might just go out to eat, get some fast food. Whereas if you go out with your friends that you train with, you know, obviously you're going to try to find like a high protein, healthier alternative. So I was just thinking about that, and people won't understand either. That's another thing I realize, you know, people don't understand, I think, what it kind of takes when you have a vision. You know, you see yourself in the future doing something extraordinary, right? You want to be successful, you want to be healthy, or whatever it is your goal is. And if that is just against the normal, or just not what everyone does, then it's simply not going to be accepted. And as sad as that is, it's okay, because, you know, you kind of learn a lot about yourself and you grow as a person. Like, I've grown so much these past 2 years, just like overall with discipline, training, time management. Like, the gym has taught me so many things. Now, obviously, I think it's quite apparent now that, but my passion and something that I would like to pursue at some point is, you know, getting sponsorships, being able to do this maybe at some point full time, It's just what I love doing. Like I'm so passionate about it right now. It's like I wake up in the morning, I think about it, throughout the day I think about it. And so, it's really nice to have people that support you, because, the people that support you when, not a nobody, but when you don't have a lot of things, and when you're kind of trying to build yourself and figure yourself out, those people that stick with you through the periods of yourself changing, they see the change, and I think you value those people, because people like that don't come around very often. That's why I think, your life partner is pretty important. Finding someone who loves and values you for you, and that'll support you no matter what, and that takes interest into what you do, even if they're not interested in it as much. They just do it because they love you. So I just think surrounding yourself, the moral of the story is just surrounding yourself with people that you share the same goal with, and people that will positively influence your life. And it's a shame that people jump to conclusions, I think, at times, and just it's not always very accepted, especially when they see, I feel like when people see me posting all this stuff on Instagram and whatnot, they probably get this impression that I'm some arrogant guy who's self-absorbed, who oh yeah, muscles all I care about, right? But it's just not the case. I feel like that's a common misconception for people that like to post their fitness stuff on social media. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna stop because people think it's weird or whatever. It's whatever. Do what you love. Don't let anyone stop you for what you want to do. Just life in general is too short to not be the person that you're meant to be. You only get one opportunity, as far as we know, in life. Live it to the fullest. Might as well be happy. Why live a miserable life of something that you don't even like, something that you don't want to do? But yeah, that was just kind of something I've been thinking about. Just surrounding yourself with people that you want to be. So yeah. All right. So basically, for arm day, I keep it pretty short and pretty sweet. We're going to do 2 sets of hammer curls with dumbbell seated. Then we are going to head over to the preacher curl, do 3 sets of preacher curls for biceps. Then for tries, I do a superset with the pull downs and overhead extensions. Then I just do 2 sets of the push downs with a straight bar. And then I do, for forearms, I do just wrist curls. And then I hop on cables and do a high cable curl type thing. But yeah, let's get into it. It should be pretty good. Just finished biceps. some good sets. Definitely on the pre-tree curl feeling like way weak. I've used to curl a bit heavier, but my arms are honestly a little bit sore today already from tennis, so that stinks. But besides that, we're kind of pushing through that soreness. Whether that's a good idea or not, I'm kind of following this program right now, so I kind of have to do arms today. So get into triceps now. Alright, so lift is over. We're obviously outside, but overall, solid arm day. It's pretty cold. But 10 out of 10 arm day. Not 10 out of 10. Probably 8 or 9 out of 10. Pump was nice. Forearms were good. I didn't record too many forearms just because I feel like it's kind of awkward, like the workouts I do to capture it, but they'll be in there. But you know, I really want to improve the quality of my videos, and I think that's just going to come with me recording more and editing more and so on. But after I graduate and so on, and hopefully when I get like a real full-time job, I'm looking to invest in a drone to capture some really cool shots, you know, other perspectives that I can't capture with just a camera, and eventually invest in a nicer camera. But definitely not there yet, but yeah, as always, whoever's watching, I really appreciate you watching this, everyone. We're almost at 500 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. 500 subs is definitely a good milestone to hit, and there's some people over there, and yeah, I guess that's the first step to 1,000. So, you know, once you get to 1,000, you know, it's only up from there. It's only up from there here, I guess, unless everyone just suddenly stops subscribing. But, you know, but as always, you know, believe in yourself. You can do more than your mind perceives. Even if people aren't rooting for you, there's always going to be someone to support you. Yeah, you know, it just takes time. Things take time. You know, amazing things do take time. So keep that into consideration next time you think about quitting. So I'll leave it at that. Peace, guys.